Hey guys, what is up and welcome to my first Let's Play Dark Souls video. I'm excited to start because I haven't made a Let's Play video ever, and it gives me a perfect excuse to play Dark Souls again. Plus, I pretty much forced a bunch of my friends recently to buy Dark Souls, and they're having a bit of trouble with it. So guys, this is for you. Check this out and I'll show you some of the cool things you can do in Dark Souls and why you really need to stick with it. So let's go ahead and make a new game. And audio, by the way, audio quality, sorry if it's not the greatest. I use a USB port for my capture equipment and for my audio equipment, and apparently they hate each other. So let's do a new game. Now, I'm going to name my character Kita, and that's going to be in honor of the Kardashians and the West. If you guys don't get that joke, I don't blame you. I do not blame you at all, but I'm curious to see who actually does get that joke. I'm going to be a male because I don't swing both ways. I'm sorry, guys. So, usually I like to start off as a thief just because I love playing as a dex build. But I was thinking I'd play as a hunter this time around. And the reason for that is because one of my favorite weapons in the game, the hunter build is closer to being able to use right away. And I thought I'd try something different here. I'm not going to go face the Taurus Demon right away. I'm not going to go face the Bell Tower Gargoyles until the very end. And I want to get this weapon and not level up to show you guys that you can do a lot of cool stuff with the non-linearity of playing this game. I'm going to grab the Master Key because that also helps out with being non-linear and going to different places and areas of the game. See, that's the other cool thing about playing as the thief is you start with one. But that's okay. I'll grab the Master Key. My physique is going to be slim, because I'm pretty slim. Let's be in a Storin Noble, who has a receding hairline, because he's been hanging out in Lordran, and damn, would my hairline be receding if I lived in Lordran as well. I'm going to skip the intro, I think, because I'm assuming you guys have already seen it. You can go on YouTube and watch it again if you want. One cool thing I never noticed when I rewatched it is that you can see Honor Londo in it, which I didn't notice until after you play through the game. Like, holy crap! That's on Orlando! So a lot of cool things. This one I am going to let play out, and I will tell you why.
Yes, indeed.
But I'm going to shut up for a little bit as it plays out, as we see these hollows that we pass through. Which, so you guys know, that's an undead goes hollow eventually. I know a lot of you guys probably know this stuff. I know. But some people watching may not, so that's why I'm giving out this little tidbits of lore, because that really makes the game even more awesome than it already is.
Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
I'm so sad. Look how sad I look. Locked away forever. That's a terrible fate. I don't want to be locked away forever, and live forever. So you're hopeless. Probably going to go hollow, because that's what happens when you're hopeless and you're an undead. Look, I'm already hollowing. Look at how hollow I am. When blam. So the reason I let this play out is because of this bro right here, who helped us out. So I did that for a reason. Keep this guy in mind. Keep him in mind, other than the factor that he literally just saved you from an eternity of being locked away forever, which is horrible. Alright, so we get the dungeon key from him, and I've actually never started off as this build before. And, ooh, I'm already happy with it, because see the way I'm rolling? That is a light roll. There is light rolls, mid rolls, and fat rolls, as we like to call it. And when you play dex build, which is the way I like to play, you tend to, you always want to light build. You always want to be light on your feet and be able to light build. If we were doing speedruns, this is where I'd be throwing off my equipment as fast as possible. But we're not. Alright, so I don't need this bonfire right now, so funk your bonfire! Alright, check this out. Cool little info. Look up there. If you guys didn't notice before, there's our Asylum demon. There's our boss, and he's hanging out up there, just ready to jump down on you. And it's little things like that that I think make this game so awesome. I love those little details like that, because I know the first time that I played the game, and the first time I went through, I did not at all notice that. So, when you're running through and he appears, it is the scariest effing thing in the world. Just look how huge that guy is. So, something cool here. I mean, if you want to challenge, you can try to beat him just by using the broken sword there. Honestly, I don't care. I don't need to do that. I don't need to. It's fine. You could if you wanted to. But I should get away from him. That's pretty important, to actually get away from him without dying. That would be good. Alright, so reasons to kill him right there. If you're playing a strength build, you probably want to start off with black fire bombs and kill him, because there's a weapon that he drops, and he will only drop it if you beat him at that point in time before you see him again. So just like cool things like that really make this game amazing. I love that type of stuff. It's so cool. Here's our annoying archer guy. I wonder if I could backstab him with the dagger at this point. Like the crappy dagger. I guess I can. Look at all that damage. 6-hole backstab damage. Man, that's a good kill right there. Alright, let's check my roll speed after I picked up this short sword. I still want to be quick. Okay, I am. Good. Alright, so fog gates. These are fog gates, and they are something so freaking cool to Dark Souls. Because it really adds an extra element of horror your first time playing the game. Because you don't know if it's going to be a boss, or if it's just going to help like move you forward in the game. And that question of what it is so terrifying your first time through, when you're like, wait, should I go through? Is it a boss? Am I the most hollowed out man alive? Look at this face! Oh, man. No wonder he has a receding hairline. Man, oh man. Oh, boo. Okay, so I didn't go down the stairs fast enough, but if you just hang out down here, you can avoid that boulder once you trigger it. I mean, just by being on the left side. I failed to show you that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. So there's our bro. There's our guy who helped us out. And notice something cool here. I mean, not the fact that he's dying. That sucks. That's not cool. But check out up there, the ceiling. So this would heavily imply that he was fighting the Asylum Demon and didn't win the fight. And that's why he's not chilling down here, dying. So really cool stuff like that in this game that's only there if you look for it. I love that.
Oh, you're no hollow.
Nah,
Thank
but
goodness.
damn, do I look hollow.
I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die
Sorry.
soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you.
Okay, what do you need?
You and I
What's up?
are both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Okay.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission. But perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen. And thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart.
So the question is, who started this legend?
One more thing.
I really wonder that. Was it Velka?
Here,
Velka might have
this.
started it to get all the undead going and moving
Estus
towards
flask. Undead
Stop
favorite.
and Gwyn, or changing things around. You really do have to wonder
And
that.
this. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you
Very
after
well.
death. So go now. And thank you.
You're welcome. Alright, so he's saying I would hate to harm you after death because undead, you go hollow when you die. You're gonna go hollow. So he's about to turn hollow here, which really sucks because he's our bro. Not a fan. That sucks. I'm gonna go open this up over here. Get that shortcut open. And there he is. He died. That's what that sound was him dying. Really sad. Alright, so I'm not going to equip my shield quite yet. And there's a reason for that I want to show you. You can actually parry without using a shield. So that's why I just want to show you guys that. It's kind of good info. I actually just messed it up right now, but that's okay. Let's try again. Okay, here we go. Not doing it too well right now, guys. I'm early! Stop being early, me! There we go. Alright, so notice how I parried him away. I was able to riposte. You don't need a shield to parry. It's a little more dangerous, but I mean, it's a way to get really good at being a dex build, or by using a parrying dagger. I really like playing that way. I think it's fun. I think it's a cool, different way to play. So now I'm going to equip my shield, and I'm mid-rolling. This shield is awful. I'm going to unequip it when I go to the boss. This is freaking worse, but I want to show you guys how to play a mid, like a strength build style, because I think it's good enough. Okay, so check it out. If you want to play strength build, what you really want to do is you're going to block him with your shield, and notice how he kind of like has a moment where he's not able to attack there. That's what you're going to take advantage of when you're doing a strength build. So you block it, he has a moment where he's stunned, and you take advantage of that moment. If you're doing a dex build, which is the way I like playing, you're going to probably want to parry riposte. You're going to want to do a lot of dodges so you can try and backstab or at least just get out of the way. So here I'm going to parry riposte this guy to show you parry riposte again. So parry and riposte him. And that's going to be your dex playthrough playstyle. Now I'm going to unequip my stupid shield because I hate mid-rolling. I like fast-rolling. Plus I'm facing this boss, so there's no reason to not. Okay, I just completely failed there. Whoops. I was pressing my strong attack. That was useless. That's okay. Don't matter none. I forgot that you have to use your light attack to do the drop attack. Anyways, as you guys can see, he's really not that difficult at all. You just take your time. He's bigger and scarier than he looks the first time you face him. But really, not that bad at all, as you can see. I mean, look, his attack didn't even hurt me for that much. And I got hit. And I got hit again. And then he's about to hit me again. But it doesn't really even do that much damage. You just have to be smart about it. Get out of the way. Get out the way! And he's going to drop the big Pilgrim's Key. So if you kill him the first time through, he actually doesn't drop that big Pilgrim's Key. You're going to get it from your bro who helped you at the beginning. So kind of just a cool tidbit of information there. That you pick it up later on if you kill him from the on-start. And also, another thing about dual wielding, you can't riposte. So I usually switch back and forth from single-handing and dual wielding. Dual wielding is going to do a little more damage, so it's always good. Always good, especially it's good for bosses. That's where it's really useful to dual wield, I think. A lot of bosses, it's going to be a better idea.
In the ancient legends, it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum.
Alright, so cool thing lore-wise is a lot of people think that crow right there might be the goddess Velka. And we really don't know. Honestly, I don't personally think it's Velka, but I do think it's related to Velka, because crows are completely related to Velka. Everything crow-wise, think Velka, think that goddess, and it's the goddess of justice. And maybe they are taking your character, your undead, to Lordran to met out some justice, because to Gwendolyn, you don't really know. But the crow is definitely associated with Velka, and it definitely has something to do with Velka. So, is this crow Velka? I don't know. I mean, I'd love to know what you guys think, if you think it's Velka, if you guys have been playing the game, or if you guys think it's just, you know, one of Velka's helpers, because that could be the case too. But, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it is Velka. Maybe Velka's just chilling out waiting to take Undeads over to Lordran. I don't know. So, I'm going to level up a little bit here. I don't want to level up a lot, because I want to be able to do some invasions. I want to be able to do some helping people out and playing their games. But I'm going to level up a little bit just so I can use my favorite weapon. We're going to level up twice. We're going to level up our strength to 14 and our dex to 14. This is going to allow me to use my weapon, which I will show you guys in just a little bit. So still staying pretty low level here. We're going to grab some humanities. Some humanities. Do I want... Nah, that's okay. I was thinking about becoming a human so I could have someone help me with this boss, but we're going to try the boss without the humanity, because why not? It'll be fun. It'll be fun. So this is just to show you guys the non-linear aspect of this game. Really, the game is so cool because like Mega Man, you can fight the bosses in pretty much any order. Now, there's the preferred easier order, but once you play through the game again, it is so cool to be able to choose your own order or play the game a different way. And this is going to be different for me, the way that I'm going to be doing this. I'd never go get this at the beginning. Actually, I'm going to want my shield here. Now that I think about it, the way I'm running through. I am going to want my shield here. Even though I'm slow as funk. I hate mid-rolling. I hate it. Because this guy who I didn't dodge properly, yeah, he does that to you. Alright, let's get some Estus in this house. Now, if you roll when you drop, that's going to stop your little moment of being stunned. So that's an important note to notice. And I am not getting through here. Alright, other thing to know. You have to do this to open the door, but you are invincible while you're doing it. So if you're trying to play quickly through like me, that's just cool to just know and do. Just do that. And see this door, it's open. I had used that invincibility frame to not have to worry about that Pyromancer guy, whose name I do not remember. And see, that is why I'm using my shield. So I can block crap like these stupid skeletons who I'm stuck on now. Who are about to kill me, actually. Ha! Ha ha ha! Ha ha! Ha! They might backstab me here. Ha ha! Alright. Damn, you Pyromancer's probably gonna freaking attack me as I'm running away from him. Let's dodge it. Yes, dodged. And be very animated as I'm running through this, because this is like the scary part here. Oh, you motherfucker! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I thought I was doing good. Alright, I'm doing this, guys. I'm going across this area like this, because you can't cross that bridge at this point. You need this thing that I'm doing right now. You need to pull this lever to flip that bridge so you can go across it, which I am going to need here. Look at all these skeletons. Man, these skeletons are not liking me very much. Oh. Alright, that's cool. I'm gonna lure these skeletons over so I can try and get through them, because, hey, we need to... Guys, I know I'm a cool guy, I know that, but I need to get through. I need to get through. I need it. Alright, not liking you guys at all. So here's the dangerous part. Right frickin' here, because we're gonna have a Pyromancer asshole. Alright, got through. Alright, this is part of why I love the Catacombs. A lot of people don't like the Catacombs as much as I do. I really like the Catacombs, because I love these little shortcuts here that I'm using. That you can see me using there. They are awesome. Alright, here we are. This is an exciting moment, guys. This is a very exciting moment. See this weapon, the Great Scyth? Now, if you look at the parameters, the required parameters, you can see you need 14th strength and 14 dex. I leveled up at the beginning, and I chose my build. Look at my status. You can see I have 14 strength and 14 dex. So I can use this weapon. And this is one of my favorite, if not my favorite, weapons in the game. I'm going to show you the stats here. So if you guys look at the right, the required param bonus there, or required params, that's what you need to actually use the weapon. You see your strength, your dex, your intelligence, your faith. And then there's the parameter bonuses, E and B. The E is on strength, and the B is on dex. Now, what that's going to mean is that every time you level up, those parameters are going to make your attack stronger, depending on the way you level up. So if you level up your dexterity, it's going to make this weapon even better by a param bonus of B. If you level up your strength, it's going to make your parameters even better, this weapon even stronger by a parameter of E. So A is the best, and then it goes down. And a B is a very, very good parameter bonus. This is going to be considered a dex weapon because it levels up with your dex. So, I love this weapon. I love it. I love it! God, I'm so fat. Ugh. Okay. Let's unequip this shield. I don't need it anymore. Hopefully I can be a little bit faster. Ah, why are you so slow? Okay, I need magic defense, so I'm gonna want this. Magic defense. These are all good magic defense, aren't they? Huh. Let's unequip that. Let's see if I can roll faster with that. And I can. Alright, cool. We're back, guys. We're back. Alright. Another shortcut, right? All about shortcuts in the Catacombs. Boom. Check that out. That is why the Catacombs is so sweet. So if I had used my humanity, Leroy Jenkins is up here, the famous from World of Warcraft. who you can use to help you out against the boss, and he is pretty awesome. But I wanted to try this boss on my own without using Leroy, just because why not? It'll be fun. Let's have some fun with this. So I gotta get through this area first. This is another like cringe-worthy thing. If you're a low level, you can definitely dodge out of the way of these guys, but they are annoying. Fog Gate! Another Fog Gate. This is gonna be our first one. That's going to be frightening. First frightening Fog Gate because it's a boss. Alright. I'm going to two-hand this because I'm not using a shield. So there's no reason to one-hand it at all. Because I'm not using a shield, and this guy I can't riposte against, or parry against, I should say. So here we go. We're going to face Pinwheel. And when I watched the trailer for this game, which is an awesome trailer, this is one of the bosses whose very brief moment got me super excited because he looks so cool with the 3 heads. And I saw some artwork. I don't know if it was real artwork, but the idea was that the father has a burden, and he's actually holding the kid on top of him, and the wife as well, the mother. And it's really cool to think that there's actually 3 people all stuffed in that cloak, and that they're actually doing experiments to try and save themselves from their issues, from their problems. Let's not have that at all. I don't like that. You are effing me up right now, aren't you? Alright. Oh my god! I don't do much damage at all. Oh! I'm not doing anything to him right now. This is gonna be harder than I thought. Alright, that's okay. That's okay. This'll be fun, right? God dang. I was doing better. I played this a little bit earlier just to test out playing with a dagger, and I actually messed him up. He's just summoning a lot of guys right now. That's the thing, is like you really gotta stop him from doing this. I'm not even two-handing right now, am I? That would be a mistake. Let's two-hand. I love the two-hand attack with this. It is awesome. It is so awesome. Two-hand attacks! Woo! That's how much I love it. Ah, don't summon you dudes. Ah, no. That was a terrible dodge. That was a terrible dodge. Man, if I keep up like this, I'm not gonna win because I won't have any Estus. That's okay, though. Then I'll look like an idiot for not using Leroy Jenkins. Where'd you go, Pinwheel? Where did you go? I'm not talking very much right now because I'm so concentrated on beating this guy. So, I mean, he's not that bad. You really just have to figure out, like any boss, the ways to do things and his moveset. I mean, he really only has one way of attacking you, and that's going to be that shooting attack. And the only thing that really makes him difficult is that he summons a lot of people. So as long as you get rid of his people, he's not going to be that bad. You just got to get rid of all of those copies of him. Like this stupid one over there. And this guy over here. And as long as you get rid of these copies before he does any damage to you, not too bad. You like hopping, don't you? You got the spirit of the child because you're hopping around like a... Oh. That was the real one. That was not the one I wanted to kill. Stop summoning copies of yourself. I don't like it. Stop it. Stop it with the copies. This is dangerous territory I'm in right now. Oh, dodge, dodge, roll. Kill you, copy. And we're almost there. Almost, so close. So close to being there. This is intense. This is like an epic Dark Souls moment, kind of. Pinwheel, epicness. Oh my god, now I did this mass summon. This is the moment of truth. Man, my weapon's so slow. I usually love this weapon, but it's not helping me out too much right now. against a billion pinwheels. Look at all these freaking pinwheels. I've got a million pinwheels. There we go. And here we go. Alright, he's a little bit more manageable now. Hopping like a mofo. Get away from that magic spell. Do not want your magic hitting me, bro. Alright. Pinwheel. Oh! Woo! Alright, I'm excited. That just happened. Not that I'm base level, but I'm pretty close, guys. You gotta give me that. Mask of the Mother. Ah, Mask of the Child is my favorite because you get your stamina up. That's alright. Okay, so proof is in the pudding, boys and ladies and gents. So this is just saying that, look, there are multiple ways to go through this game and play it non-linearly. I am a base level here with base equipment, not even wearing pants. I am pantsless, for goodness sake. Look at this man's no pants. And I just beat a boss who you wouldn't normally go to at the beginning. And now I'm at the Tomb of Giants, which we're not going to do. But, I mean, yeah, not doing that. But, look, the point is, though, that you can go different ways. And as long as you learn the way to play this game, it's not as difficult as you might think it is. It's really not that bad. So the awesome thing about facing Pinwheel at the beginning here is I got the right of killing and a ton of souls, which is awesome. We're going to use a homeward bone to get the F out of here, though. So homeward bone, getting out of here. Now, if you notice, it returns you to the last bonfire you're at, and I have not been there in a long time. Alright, so the sound that you just heard right there was my audio cutting out. So, I don't know, a bunch of the gameplay that I recorded, for some reason, my capture card was like, hey, we don't like your voice. We hate it. So, this little moment's going to be post, but it does come back to normal audio, so you guys know. So you don't need to worry about it. It'll be back. It'll be back. Don't worry. So, right now we're doing some post-commentary. I'm sorry, guys. Right now I'm kind of talking about, well, I was kind of pondering and thinking about the fact that I used the homeward bone to bone it back to Firelink Shrine, because I'd used the bonfire to level up briefly. But I'm kind of wondering, and I haven't done this, so let me know, you guys, if you've tried this. But what happens if you use a homeward bone and you haven't used any bonfire, and you just use a homeward bone right away? Do you return back to the Undead Asylum? I just don't know. I mean, you probably come back to Firelink Shrine, but it'd be pretty cool if that was a little, like, way to get back to Undead Asylum at the very beginning of the game, and that was maybe just a way to do it. That'd be sick. So, if anyone knows the answer to that, do let me know. Right now I'm just admiring my pantslessness, because it is pretty awesome. So I'm going to pop a humanity here, because I'm thinking I want to admire my legs as human legs, because I mean, look at those legs. You gotta look at them like human legs. Admire them legs. Look at those suckers. And I'm thinking it'd be fun to start, you know, getting invade other people, and you gotta be human to do that stuff. So yeah, checking out my legs. That's really what I'm doing here, is just checking out my legs. So right over here, this is going to show you again that roll that I believe I talked about, where if you drop down and you roll, you're not going to have that stun moment if you roll immediately when you land. So that is what that is right here. Now, watch out for this, guys, because if you're coming down this way in this direction, and you've stepped on this button before, and you forgot to send this back up, I have many times fallen in that hole and hated everything about my life. So make sure you don't forget. We are now in the New Londo Ruins, and we're not going to hang out here, because we don't need to be here yet. I mean, we could, if we wanted to, start collecting Titanite chunks, but we don't need them. So this gate is an example of why you really want to get the Master Key at the beginning. If you really want to actually try going non-linear, you really do need the Master Key to have the most out of it. So I enjoy the Master Key. I mean, you could look at it as being kind of like cheap because you can do shortcuts, but I really look at it as opening up paths and making it non-linear. So over here we got Blighttown to the right. That's Blighttown. And to the left here, we're going to hang out in the Valley of Drakes. And we're going to go get the Red Tearstrone Ring, because it's one of those great items you can get at the beginning, which is, it can come in handy. It's pretty useful. I think it comes more handy if you're doing speedruns. But, I mean, you never know. And especially when you don't have any rings, it's definitely useful to pick up. So, check this out. I don't know if you guys know this, but... So here's an ancient dragon. If you want to go collect his items and his treasures, he'll start attacking you. And it's hard to get through, and you kind of have to kill him. But look at this. If you hug the wall, climb up this cliff face... What? I only just found out about this recently. I think it's from, like, Bodies... sorry, Body. I don't remember your full YouTube name at the moment, but from their videos. Man, I had no idea about this little cliff face, so you can completely avoid the ancient dragon by doing that. And apparently there's some humanity you can reach up there. I don't know where it is. I was trying to find it, so I'm going to go back around here and try again, because it looks like you can jump up onto that cliff, and there's like some humanity or something you can explore up here. But regardless, it is a way to avoid that ancient dragon. So definitely cool to know. So I mean, I don't know, maybe there's like a secret entrance up here. I'll check the sides of the walls, but I wasn't finding doo-doo. So, attempt number 1 to get up here, and I rolled off by accident. And that's okay. I mean, I'll just explore it later. Let's move on. Let's move ahead. So, gotta fill up on my Estus, because we're going to some drakes, and if I get hit once, it could be bye-bye if I don't have full health at this point. So we're moving forward, and with these drakes, you really have to juke them. You gotta juke them to the side and make them spray their lightning fire over in the wrong area. And they're pretty easy to avoid, as long as you juke them. They're not too bad, it's just that they do hit hard at the beginning. And if you're doing speedruns, be cautious, boyos. Be cautious. And this can be a little bit more intense, because you've got multiple ones coming at you. And actually, I didn't pick that up. That's the spider shield. Which, at least I believe that's what that is over there. Alright. So we made it. We are heading up the tower. And we are going to pick up an amazing item, the Red Tearstrone Ring. And we are so swag. We're killing it right now. We are killing it on this playthrough. Look at all this stuff we got. We got the Red Tearstrone Ring. And now we got to get off. So I could just homeward bone it at this point, but I really don't want to. I really want to just keep on going ahead, so you really have to make sure that you fall at the right spot. So if you roll off to the left there, you will die. So you gotta roll off at this spot here, see where this little ledge is. So you roll off at this spot and get hit by lightning fire. Okay, fast forward. I'm gonna fast forward for you guys to my next attempt. So yeah, I was like, I need those souls back, and normally I don't get too worked up about losing souls, but I had a lot, and I really want to get some Titanite Shards, which I'll show you guys in a little bit. I was like, you know what? I'm doing this again. I want those souls back. I want them back real bad. So, attempt number 2. And I just want to fast forward, because you don't need to see me running back through where I was. Alright, got my souls. We're gonna do this shit. We got this. We got this. Okay, 3rd time's a charm, guys. 3rd time is a charm. So, I mean, it would be smart of me. And I really should just homeward bone it back right now, so that is really what I should do, because I could pretty easily die at this point and lose all my souls. But I'm fucking crazy! I'm gonna make it! I'm gonna make it! Yeah, okay, so did not work out. But guess what? My live audio is coming back on right now. Okay, back to the ladder, guys. We're back at the ladder, and I'm back online for you guys. So this is attempt number 3. Man, it's funny because I get up here and I keep telling myself I'm going to homeward bone it, but I'm so tempted. I am so tempted not to homeward bone it. But just for the sake of doing this video, I'm sick of needing to restart again. So I'm going to homeward bone it. I really didn't want to. That's okay, though. That's okay. We're being safe now. I already did some unsafe stuff by going and killing Pinwheel when I did at base level. And it just goes to show, you slowly get better at this game, because that is something I could not have done even on my last playthrough of this game. It's pretty exciting. Man, this game is so awesome. Alright, we're back, and we are on our way. So, once again, I'm still going this way like I was before. And the reason for that being because I don't want to face the Taurus Demon or Bell Tower Gargoyles first. So you have to go this way, and you really do need that Master Key if you want to play this way. I mean, you really just need it. So, but it's cool. It's great that it's an option. I mean, that is what's awesome, and you can choose to or not to. Again, non-linear gameplay is so great when it's done well. It's got to be done well, and some games don't do it well. But when it's done well, it's awesome. You can actually send this up. I'm going to do that by waiting a little bit and stepping on that. Send it back up, because sometimes I forget and I run off when I'm spacing out. I don't want to do that to myself. So, not doing that to myself. Yeah! Yeah! I'm going to try this jump, because speedrunners do this jump. And I want to be a speedrunner. I'm a speedrunner! Yeah! Yeah! Look at that speedrunning right there. Alright, wave high to the Ancient Dragon. What's up, Ancient Dragon? You gotta fall off at some point, man. You are, like, hanging on the ledge. Was it Gwen who did this to you? I mean, seriously. I'm just curious. Who were you trying to get away from? I did not make that jump at all. That's okay. That is okay. So, for these drakes here, really, the way to do it is you gotta lure their lightning bolt in a direction you don't want to go, so you can work around them. I mean, it's pretty important for if you want to do a speed run. So, get him to shoot to my left, and then I'm going to go around his right side. Alright, so we're continuing on this way because this is going to be important here. Notice this close-up gate. That, I think, went to Honor Londo. Anyways, you go this direction, and this is now how you can get to everywhere beyond the Taurus Demon and the Bell Tower Gargoyle. Everywhere is through this area. So, what an awesome shortcut. And it's funny, when I first played this game and I found this shortcut, I thought it was so stupid. I was like, what is the point of this shortcut? It just brings you to frickin' New Londo. I can't even get into New Londo at the beginning. I mean, that was before I learned a whole lot. I learned a lot of things after that point. Let's go ahead and equip this shield here. And actually, we're gonna get my favorite shield at this point. So I'm excited for my favorite shield. I'm equipping this shield because we're about to have a Black Knight come at us like a jerk. Yeah, see him right there? Oh man, I should be using some humanity now that I think about it. Not that I cared that much. But it's, you know, it's nice. Oh man, missed that one. Missed that one. Alright, parry! Yeah! Oh, right in the dick! Oh my god, I'm a terrible person. I'm sorry that I'm so horrible. I'm a terrible man. Oh, look, I really don't like Black Knights. That's why I'm doing this. I just don't. Sometimes you guys are just rude and you're mean, and when I was a low level, you guys really messed me up really badly. Uh-oh. Not playing too smart right now. You guys are trying to circle around him like this to backstab him. That works too. Pick your poison. Whatever method you want. Whatever method you want. I prefer parry riposting because it's fun. But the cool thing with this is if you have him on the ledge there, you can actually take him off of the ledge, which can be pretty useful for if you're trying to beat him quickly. And again, parry riposting, I think it's tons of fun. I think it's really rewarding. What did you drop? Oh, I didn't get this drop. That's just sad. So if you guys are new players, you can skip him. You can skip that whole aspect of him. Oh, I'm fat rolling with my Grass Crest shield. That's not cool. That is not cool at all. But that's okay. But that's okay. Right now, I just like the stamina boost. I'm enjoying the stamina boost. I love the Grass Crest shield because I love my stamina constantly being replenished like this. I think it is awesome. It's pretty cool. It is pretty cool to have happen. Grass Crest Shield, amazing. I recommend any new player come to this area first and get the Grass Crest Shield for real. For real, guys. Get this shield. If you're, I mean, you need the Master Key if you want to get it early on, but it is super helpful. I got some large Titanite Shards. Oh, that's sick. That means I'm going to be able to level up even more. Yeah. I just sound like the happiest person right now. I'm not doing it on purpose. This is just how I think. It's weird for me talking, because I probably usually zombie face, like most people when I play a game. So I'm kind of just rambling on a bit. I will try to ramble better things for you guys. I will try. I'm sorry if this is annoying you. You don't have to watch this. I hope you're enjoying it. So these guys also, they're much scarier the first time you face them. You just gotta keep attacking them and staggering them, and they're not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. I'm gonna drop my Grass Crest Shield for a moment, because I want to get past this Titanite Demon and not deal with him right now. Not gonna deal with you right now, Titanite Demon. I do not feel like it. Not right now. Funny thing is, I freaking hate the Titanite Demons. I hate them. Like, more than bosses. I hate fighting them. I mean, bosses are fun. Titanite Demons are the worst. I will come back to you, bro. I want to use the bonfire real quick. I will come back to you, Andre. So, Andre... Ooh, hello. Well, hello. How are you doing? Oh, man, I'm hollow. I forgot about that. I feel so naked right now. Hollow, no pants. I feel naked. Alright.
Well,
let's talk to Andre.
New arrival. I'm Andre of Astora. If
How did you know?
Anything, then speak to me.
So a lot of people, and this is true, I mean, it seems like Andre was actually initially intended to be Gwyn's son, the lost son, and if you look at him, he has a lot of resemblance to Gwyn. You can really see it, but he's not. He's not anymore. They decided to take that out, but that was one of the initial thoughts, was they were going to make him Gwyn's son. So if we go purchase some, learning Gesture first, hurrah, Gestures are great. So if we go purchase an item. First thing I want to buy is these smith boxes here, because I don't want to have to keep coming back to them all the time. We'll get the repair box too, I guess. Sure. Alright, let's buy out a bunch of Titanite Shards. 10 sounds good. We can come back for more. I'm gonna start upgrading my weapon. Start upgrading my armor. Even though I don't like the leather armor that much, actually. That's alright. I mean, we're just using Titanite Shards, no big loss here. So, this is a way to face the game without worrying about leveling up. You don't have to worry about your stats too much, and this is going to really help. So, first thing I'm going to do is level up my Great Scythe here. And if you reinforce using Titanite Shards up there, and again, the Dex and Strength are going to depend on how it's leveling. Right now, my Dex is pretty low. But let's show you this way. So if I go to my Dex right here, notice how it increases my right weapon strength by 3, and strength is going to increase it by 1. That all has to do with what I was showing you guys, and I'll show you again right here with the Great Scythe. If I go into it with that parameter bonus, so it's going to increase by 3 for if I increase Dex, and 1 because of those parameter bonuses there, 1 for strength. So that is, and it's going to increase by nothing if I increase intelligence and faith, because there's no bonus. So really, really important to know, and that will help you guys decide what weapons you want to use. So let me go again into reinforcing my weapon here, and I'll show you guys that. Actually, that was leveling up. So if I go to my intelligence, my faith, notice how my right weapon doesn't increase at all, and that's why. And there are some weapons that increase with intelligence and faith, so very important to note that. So let's go ahead and reinforce our weapon, because I know I want to use this weapon because I love it. And if you guys have weapon recommendations for me, dex build-wise, please tell me in the comments. I'll definitely try them out and start experimenting around with them, because some of them are going to be new for me. And I would love to know some new weapons to check out, because right now I'm a huge Great Scythe fan. But I got to try some new things. I got to expand my horizons. So we're going to reinforce our Great Scythe a bunch, and that will help us out a lot, because yeah, it's gonna make us really hurt those enemies more. So notice how it uses a lot of Titanite Shards, the more you use. That's okay. Alright, so I'm done being able to reinforce it for the time being. And that's because we need to get we need to get embers to give to Andre. So once you get those embers, you can reinforce it to the next level. I need to get more Titanite Shards, so I'm going to show you.
Well, you need...
Anyways, go to Andre. And if you modify equipment, you need a special ember is required for blacksmiths to ascend weapons. And this first special ember that we need, I believe, is going to be in that forest. So we're going to go back there eventually. But let's go ahead and buy some more Titanite Shards, because this is going to give us some more armor. Can't buy too many here. I'm just going to buy 2, so I can level up a bit, because I used all my weapon. Because that's what I'm all about right now, my weapon! So, go here, reinforce my armor. And really, usually your armor itself is going to be the best one to do. I mean, it's definitely important to do everything, but if you only have a few, try and focus on your armor. So we're going to level up our armor a little bit. Now I need 2 Titanite Shards, so I can't afford it. So right now my gloves equipped, so I guess I'll level up my gloves. Now I have just used all my souls up on these things, and it is going to increase how much I hurt guys and how much my defense is by a lot. A lot, guys. So your armor is going to help, and if you want to wonder where to use souls and you're confused about leveling and all of that, level up your equipment. It's going to help you out a ton. And don't worry too much about if you're leveling up the wrong equipment, because those Titanite Shards aren't too expensive for the onset of starting to level up things. You're not going to have to farm too much to try and level up your equipment. So don't worry too much about it, guys. I mean, really, just play around at the beginning and try and find the way that you like playing and the way that you're going to want to do it. So with that said, guys, I think this is going to wrap up my first Let's Play Dark Souls video. So let me know what you guys want to see from me. Let me know what you guys want to see me do. I just wanted to show you some differences and different ways to do things, and that's why I'm playing this way. I would love to hear from you guys. I'm really not expecting a ton of views. I'm no epic name, bro. I'm just not. He's amazing. But for anyone watching it, for my friends, I'd love to know, and hopefully you guys got a kick out of this. I hope you did. I'm going to wave you goodbye, if I believe I have the wave. Do I have my wave? Yes, I do. So, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for joining me. And I think I'll make some King's Field Let's Play videos too to show you guys some From Software games, because King's Field is amazing! Seriously, amazing game, and I want to show you guys the intricacies of King's Field. From Software's been making good games for a long time now. Even though King's Field got slammed, I really don't get it, because I love the game. I don't think it deserved to get slammed when it came out, but it did. And I'm going to show you guys why I love the game so much. But this has been Let's Play Dark Souls, the first edition, and I will see you guys later. Let's wave again. I'll see you guys later. See you next time.